Well, the first thing I want to do is tell you thank you. I know you come a long ways every year or so to trade and work with us. I know you send us a lot of folks. First thing I want to do is tell you thank you for that. My second question would be, why?
The great people here at Cowtown, USA. Doug, Rick, Shauna, everybody. They've been buying boats here since 2007. And they've taken care of me as a customer. I like them as friends. And they have the best service department out of any of the boat dealers that I've been to.
Big Ed does a good job, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and Mark right there with him, and Randy. You know, here's some things. I know this is your second G2.
Yes.
Tell me about your G2s. You've had several G1s with the Evinrude, now the G2s. What are you seeing?
The oil consumption is just unreal. You don't hardly use any oil. The fuel consumption's a lot better, but the power is so awesome. It's just unimaginable how it can sit you back in the seat on a boat and get a 21-foot boat up on plane so quick.
You know, I've got a friend of mine, his name's Larry Foy. Larry's one of those guys that when you see the shootouts and they have a Z521L and you got all the brands represented, Larry was one that would always go for and represent Evinrude and make sure everything was up and up, fair and fair. And we hear all the time about if it's a 250 HO, they can only be so much horsepower. So, if you put 500 horsepower, well, then it limits the boat. So what Evinrude did was change the torque. 400 pounds of torque in the G1s to now 600 pounds in the G2s. So is that what you're talking about? The lift, the takeoff?
Yes, in the mid-range power. When you're running down the lake at 5,000 RPMs and you want to go around somebody, you just step on it and you can feel the boat lift up out of the water and just take off.
Well, that's what they're telling me. And I mentioned this to Larry Foy. I said, Larry, is Evinrude playing games with this? Are they just talking numbers? He said, absolutely not. He said, Rick, we've propped them the way they should be propped, and we would take the G1 and the G2, set them side by side, and he said from the whole shot all the way, the G2 would outperform the G1 in that situation. Okay, Doug just joined us here. He's sales manager here at Cowtown, and him and Roy have become really good friends through this. So I'm gonna let him talk here, parlay here just a little bit.
Well, first off, congratulations on another beautiful brand new Ranger. I know you and Rick run over the E-Tech and the boat a little bit, but how about that 10-year warranty on that Evinrude?
The warranty is unbeatable. Fishing these tournaments and things, you need a boat that's got warranty.
Mm-hmm.
You need a motor that's got warranty, which, you're going to use them eventually, but that warranty helps you in the long run. My last boat that I just traded in was the Z521C with a G2 on it. Still has warranty on it till
2022, which you can testify definitely helps on the resale, folks.
Yes.
I mean, that motor's got as much warranty on it right now as a lot of brand new motors you're going to buy off the shelf, and that's a used motor. It is a big deal. Now, Roy, you mentioned something else earlier about getting help at the Evinrude trailer in the past on tournaments. You had broke a prop at one time, I understand,
yes,
and they replaced that prop for you on site.
Yes.
And that's a big deal. They're giving us the backup for these tournament guys like Roy. I mean, he may be a long way from us, but where he's fishing, there's an Evinrude truck in a lot of these tournaments.
Yeah, if you injure, if you have a spark plug go bad, they'll change the spark plugs. It's worth it. Mm-hmm. We have the support behind Evinrude and BRP is awesome. And what more can you say? 10-year warranty on an outboard motor. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's outstanding. Yeah. It's outstanding, and you said it, getting the support out there while you're fishing is probably the biggest of all the deals.
Well, and just like Roy talked about, the value And everybody looks at this, you know. We ask people how much they want to spend. They say, well, what's my investment? You know, and these boats, I mean, let's admit it. I mean, none of this stuff's cheap anymore.
No.
You know, these boats are approaching $100 grand. And, you know, you like to know, you know, the value of what you're going to get in return. And if, you know, doing this this retail business, this is 28 years for us here at Cowtown, you know, I can promise you if something's got warranty on it, the value of it is quite a bit more. And so Evinrude stepped up the plate, you know, and I tell you, our warranty here is little to nothing. You know, I think that we would make the Maytag repairman look like a one-armed paper hanger.
Yeah.
I mean, we just have very little, but it's nice to have when we do have a problem that I could actually tell the customer, no charge, you know, we'll take care of you. And those are the happiest customers, you know, the ones that, you know, if they have a problem that you're able to take care of them.
I agree.
You know, and this deal with
feeling,
it really is, you know, because y'all come in here, you start off as customers, and over the period of years, it becomes a friendship.
Oh yeah.
And you like to be able to take care of your friends, that's for sure.
I mean, we talk on the phone. I know your wife and your kids.
Yeah.
You know, it's a great thing. It's a great job to have. It's fun. You know.
It makes it enjoyable spending money up here because I know the people that I'm spending it with. I know your mechanic's been here the whole time. And
Yeah.
you don't have people changing around.
You know, Sarah's still up there. Shauna's still in the front. I mean, everybody's here. When you bought your first boat from us, I think everybody still works here that was here when you bought your first boat.
Everybody.
So it's amazing.
Well, I'll say this: they're still here. I don't know about the working part. Anyway, Roy, I want to tell you thank you.
Thank you
again very much. You got a beautiful truck to pull this boat with. Just spin around here and see that. And I'll just step back here and show you the whole unit. This is Rick at Cowtown, USA, and Roy mentioned his trade-in boat. It is a Z521C. It does actually have the G2 250H on it. Tons of warranty. So give us a call if you're interested in that. I mean, I'll just ask Roy while he's here. Roy doesn't need anything.
Nothing. Everything's been updated. It's got the new Ultrix trolling motor. It's got 12-inch graph in the console, 10-inch graph on the bow. Everything's down scan.
Hydraulic jack plate, hot foot.
It's got it all.
You know, it's just one of those deals. Roy's had a good year, and if you don't do something, they'll take the money from you. I mean, since Donald J. Trump has signed his name on the dotted line, this thing has got absolutely crazy, and this is the benefit.
Yes,
you know, we are employing people that build the Evinrude. We're employing people and they're here in the United States. We're employing people in Flippin, Arkansas, and then these guys now. You got Humminbird people, you got Kendra radial tire people, you got aluminum wheel here people, you got a Ford truck pulling all this. You got a Minn Kota, all this. Somebody built the carpet, made the carpet. I mean, this is what America. This is what America's about. This is the reason we do what we do. Anyway, this is Cowtown, USA here in Cuba, Missouri. 573-885-6300. 573-885-6300. Cowtown, USA, INC. Cowtown, USA, INC. Give us a call. Thank you.